Well, we're back. This bad boy Max sucks. Second or third time using it, instead of actually making the nice horn sound, it started just squeaking like someone was choking a duck or something. Damn thing just squeaks. Got no response from Wolo company, got no response from customer support, so I issued a return through Amazon Prime, and we gotta pull this piece of crap out of here and replace it. I am not putting another one of these in. I've already ordered and received today via Amazon Prime. Gotta love Amazon. Anything you want, anywhere you want it. But this is the Stebel horn, and I know about Stebel. They're a good brand. A lot of guys with motorcycles put these on. But this is also similar to that one in that it's about a 300 hertz range tone. Well, the Jeep horn is kind of wimpy, so I bought a Wolo Big Boy Max 619. It's supposedly pretty darn loud. Now the Jeep has two horns on it. The 2013 Jeep, at least Wrangler, has two horns. I have one up here, and I have one up front under the grill. I'll show you that later. The one by the grill, it's going to be a challenge to fit this in place, but this horn should somehow fit in here. First thing first, pull that. There's a little screw or little nut back there. Looks like a 10. Yep, there we go. 10 mil. Pull that off. This is a lot smaller than the mounting bolt. Two bolts are a lot different in size. So, looks like I'm going to have to, enlarge that hole. Alright, after putzing around just a little bit, I've kind of figured out what I need to do. This is the horn bracket, and it unbolts from right down here, comes off, and this is where the hole was for mounting it, the stock horn. I think what I'm going to have to do is modify this bracket, probably take this tab off, bend this, take this tab off, and mount it like this, straight out from here. Just on a straight out deal right from this bolt. It looks like that's the only way this will fit in here. The wires will connect, and that'll mount up. Actually, I'm not sure if I need to bend this out straight or cut it or both. We'll find out. Alright, so that bracket is very thin and very soft steel, so using my bench vise I was able to just take all the bends out of it. And oh yeah, it's a 10 mil. Let's just pop this off. Let's hope a nut doesn't fall off the back side of this thing. Oh, okay. It's mounted in there, so it's not going to. Good. Let's see. I'll flip it this way, and put this back in here, and line it up to the hole on the top of the mount bracket here. It's all very tight. Called live experimenting. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Negative, positive. I've already checked. That's the black wire. That's not a black wire. So I'm assuming, right? Negative, positive. So this will fit there. I have other wires in the way. Let me see if I can shuffle those over. Wires that I've added for my custom lights. They weren't in the way when I added them. Now they're in the way. Let's see. Where do I want that to go? You here, you here. They'll probably just fit under here. Tuck these out of here. Oh, look at that. That ends up being pretty much the right distance. Who is still in my way back here? Oh, power brake boosters in my way. Alright, so it's going to sit crooked. But when I drill out that hole, that'll line up with that hole. With a little finesse. And a little finagling. And a little persuasion. And I'm just going to trim up this bracket. I'm going to cut this tab, and call it assembled once I bolt it all back together. Okay. So, took my little die grinder, or my cutoff wheel from Air Tools to it, trimmed off the tabs, drilled that out, 2164, whatever was in my drill bit box, the next size up from the 516, and made it just a tad bigger, just so the bolt slides through it super easy. Now, take this, mounting bolt, undo this, up from underneath, everybody loose fit, come on, there. On. The reason why it looks a little different, or sits really odd, is there's this little plastic piece coming off the master cylinder here. Let's tuck these neatly over there. And this is below this level, which shouldn't hit that. We're good. It's in place, it's wired. Those are out of the way. One of the reasons why I replaced just the one horn, and I want this to work off the factory horn button, is because if I hit the lock, you still get the factory chirp. However, if I hit my horn, you get the picture. And that is the Bad Boy Max 619. Learning how to install it on a Jeep Wrangler 2013 model on the fly. I've just came out here and winged it just to see what the heck would happen. And that's how it worked.